Hi there, I'm Cassandra and I'm here on behalf of Freeman. Today, I'm here to assist you in preparing for Advanced Textile Expo 2025 in November. This is the first of 3 videos, so be sure to stay tuned for the other 2. Alright, let's hop in. We'll start with talking about how you can navigate to Freeman Online and the tools and resources that are available. Then we'll review shipping and material handling information, have a quick specialty contractor overview, and we'll wrap up with some cost saving and planning tips. The first item I want to bring up is the level of effort that it can take to effectively plan for an event. If you're new to exhibiting, you may not be aware of all of the details you need to review and understand. Because of the wealth of information for your event, it can take at least 45 days to effectively plan. If you haven't already started, we suggest you begin reviewing the show details no later than Friday, September 19th. Freeman makes it easy to access information for your event. Your company's main point of contact will be sent a series of 3 important emails guiding you to our online exhibitor portal called Freeman Online. The first email, sent out about 14 weeks before show open, is an email that says, "Hey, let's get started." It gives you some need-to-know tips on how to start your planning phase. The second email comes out 1 week before the discount deadline, and it's a reminder to order soon to save. And the third one comes out 1 week before the show opens, and this one gives you some on-site tips. If you're not the contact we have on file, don't worry because you can still access your show online by going to freeman.com and searching for your show's name. Once you find your show, you'll be brought to your show's homepage and it'll look exactly like how you see on the screen. Freeman Online is a valuable resource for your event, and within it, you can access all of the details about the show and the products and services provided. Here's a picture of your homepage. It includes many helpful links like the show schedule at the top and contacts. You'll also see the rules and regulations are listed right here in a tile. Products and services are listed in a tile, and the ATA Exhibitor Hub, along with forms and brochures. You'll also see our new virtual assistant named Sky. Sky can assist you with pretty much any question you may have. And if for some reason Sky cannot assist you, you'll automatically be redirected to a live representative who can assist you. Every informational page on Freeman Online has a quick and easy way to print and or save the contents. Just click the print button in the top right-hand corner of the page, and you'll be able to save this content to share with your team or to share with your carrier, like the shipping and material handling information. Now we'll get to the good stuff. What's included in your booth? Each 10x10 booth within Emerging Technologies will be set with 8-foot-high white back drape and 3-foot-high white side dividers. The exhibit area is not carpeted, and show management does require all exhibitors provide flooring for their booth. The aisles will be carpeted in midnight blue. Each 10x10 booth within Specialty Fabrics will be set with 8-foot-high black back drape and 3-foot-high black side dividers. The exhibit area is also not carpeted, and show management requires these booths to also have flooring. The aisles will be carpeted in tuxedo, which is a mixture of black and white. And now that you know about your booth space, we're going to talk about how Freeman can assist you with preparing. Freeman is the official services contractor for all of the products and services you see listed here. We'll go over some of these and how Freeman can assist you with reaching your booth goals. Before we get there, I want to show you how to access these products and services on Freeman Online. Starting on the show's homepage, click Shop Products and Services. After entering the Products and Services tile, you'll see a handful of sections, beginning with Build Your Booth, where you'll find tiles for flooring, furnishings, and ordering signs and graphics. The next section is Manage Your Freight, where you'll find material handling resources. Below that, you'll see how you can service your booth with labor and cleaning services. And as we get to the bottom, you'll see frequently missed items that we highly recommend that you look into. The last thing that you see is non-Freeman services, where specialty contractors are listed. Now, before we hop into the products and services, I do want to talk about our discount deadline date. One of the best ways to ensure you receive the highest return on your investment for the show is to order your Freeman services early. All orders placed by October 6th will receive significant discounts on their products and services. Be sure to keep this important deadline in mind as you review your needs. I do also want to point out that other vendors may have discount deadlines too. So if you are planning to order with them, be sure to look into their discounts too. Let's move into products and services. Freeman is the official services contractor for flooring. We have many different options of carpet, vinyl, and turf in many different colors. You can also bring your own booth flooring too. Please remember that the exhibit area is not automatically carpeted, and show management does require all booth spaces have flooring. Booths without flooring on November 4th by 1 p.m. will automatically have flooring installed at the exhibitor's expense. Freeman also has a very extensive catalog of rental furnishings. Whether you need to create a private conference room, lounge area, or even open seating for an in-booth presentation, our catalog has choices that will best fit your style and your own booth design. We are also a full-service signage and graphic shop. We have state-of-the-art design and printing capabilities, and we can help bring your banners, signage, and exhibit graphics to life. And we offer exhibit rental solutions. Whether through Freeman Online self-serve shopping or in-depth consultation, we want you to feel at ease ordering from us and to have the booth space you want. Our self-serve packages, like our online exhibit bundles and online exhibit packages, are convenient and offer great suggestions for how to easily complete a booth space. Our dynamic cart functionality allows these packages to be customizable, from adding furniture or additional accessories, such as shelves. If your booth requires additional functionality or modification, we do have modular exhibit collections and custom exhibits and fabrications. You'll be paired with a sales representative and have a personalized consultation to make sure that your booth is the booth of your dreams. Beyond display and exhibit solutions, Freeman is also the official contractor for many labor services. We encourage you to place your orders in advance on Freeman Online so that you have all of your planning and logistics out of the way. But you can also place those orders at show site at the Freeman Service Center. Now we'll quickly talk about how to navigate to labor services on Freeman Online, the labor jurisdictions, and 2 different types of labor options that we have available. To get to labor services, you'll click on the Shop Products and Services tile. Scroll down and find the labor tile under Service Your Booth. Within this tile, you'll find labor jurisdictions, rules and regulations for hanging signs and aerial labor, and you'll also see fillable boxes to make estimating your labor charges easy. Finally, you'll see the labor rate schedule and labor rate. To get started with knowing if you need to order labor services or not, we'll start off with talking about labor jurisdictions, which are the rules of what you can and cannot do within your own booth space. If you're new to exhibiting, you may not know that each city and sometimes facility has specific jurisdictions that dictate how labor services can be utilized. On the screen, you'll now see the specific labor jurisdictions for Indianapolis. Please keep these important rules and regulations in mind as you plan for the installation and dismantle of your exhibit property. Full-time employees of exhibiting companies may set up and/or tear down their own booth materials. You may also perform maintenance on your own equipment, open boxes, stock shelves, and distribute and set product, and hand carry your own materials into the exhibit facility. Please note that the use or rental of dollies, flat trucks, pallet jacks, or other mechanical equipment is not permitted. Any labor services that may be required beyond what your regular full-time employees can provide must be rendered by the union or an exhibitor-appointed contractor. Should you need assistance installing or dismantling your exhibit space beyond what the jurisdictions allow, Freeman is here to help. Here are some quick ordering tips for requesting labor. Display labor rates are per person per hour. The start time can only be guaranteed when the labor is requested for the start of the working day. So if your labor is ordered for any other part of the day, just head over to the Freeman Service Center to pick up your team. If you need to cancel labor, it must be completed in writing within 24 hours in advance. And if you or someone on your team can't be on site while installation or dismantle is happening, Freeman supervised jobs can be ordered. Freeman supervised jobs will be completed at our discretion prior to the show opening and before the hall must be cleared. If you have a hanging sign or other items that need to be placed overhead, Freeman will assist. Now we'll talk about some hanging sign and overhead rigging ordering tips. Remember to check exhibit hall rules and guidelines to know what you can and cannot have put up. Rates are per crew per hour, and start time is only guaranteed at the beginning of each working day. To ensure that your sign or overhead rigging item is safe for Freeman to install, we ask that a structural integrity form is completed. Please include any setup instructions with the order form and inside of your crate. And we encourage you to arrange for shipping to the advance warehouse using the hanging sign shipping labels. If you ship to the advance warehouse, we can have your sign put up ahead of time so that you don't have to worry about it while you're at site. Freeman is also the official contractor for cleaning services. Be sure to keep your booth spotless and pristine with services like vacuuming and waste removal. Order these services as needed. As we talk more about products and services and we move into this next section, let's talk about some important services, shipping and material handling. You may be familiar with these two separate services, and sometimes they can be confusing because they get used interchangeably, but they are separate. Let's dive into how they're utilized for your event. I do want to quickly note that there is a helpful budgeting calculator available on Freeman Online to help you plan and budget your material handling costs. But first, let's talk about how to navigate to this information so you can review it on your own. From the home page, you'll want to click on the Shipping and Material Handling Information tile. From there, you'll find a Shipping and Material Handling overview at the top of the page. You'll also see information about inbound and outbound shipping. At the top of the page, you'll see a button that says Looking for Material Handling Rates. Here, you'll find more information about material handling, like material handling rates, freight receiving dates, and shipping labels. Now we'll dive into the shipping and material handling overview, similar to the one you'll see online. On the screen, you'll see how shipping and material handling work together at events. Prior to the event, exhibitors have an opportunity to ship their inbound items to two separate locations using a transportation carrier of their choice. The first option is to ship to the advance warehouse, where warehouse receiving begins October 6th. The last day to ship to the advance warehouse without incurring additional charges is October 27th. The other option is to ship direct to show site. Show site receiving begins November 3rd. Once these items are delivered by the transportation carrier, they are received by Freeman and material handling services begin. Material handling includes the receipt of these items, the movement of them to your booth space, the storage of empty shipping containers during the event, the return of those containers to your exhibit space after the event, and the loading of them once packed onto outbound carriers. Once Freeman has loaded your containers onto the outbound carrier, outbound shipping begins. And after that, you're probably wondering about the best option to ship your materials. We recommend that you ship to the advance warehouse to ensure that your freight is on site and in your booth at move-in. This also assists with avoiding show site delivery delays. However, there are times that you may need to choose show site shipping, like if you can't meet the advance warehouse deadline, if a single piece of your freight weighs more than 5,000 pounds, or if your freight is uncrated, since we can't accept any of those items at the advance warehouse. Please note that for show site shipments, you'll want to be prepared for potential waiting times during peak delivery periods and possible carrier fees due to extended delays. Remember to label all of your freight clearly, track your shipments, and bring any of the paperwork with you to show site. And for delivering to show site, cart service is available during move-in and move-out. Shipments eligible for cart service are those delivered in a privately owned vehicle, or POV. Privately owned vehicles are defined as cars, pickup trucks, vans, and other trucks designed for passenger use, not cargo or freight. Workers that are equipped with a flat cart will assist exhibitors with unloading. This service is available at a round-trip rate of $217.50 per trip. This also includes storage of empty cardboard or product boxes at no additional charge. Please note that we anticipate that during peak periods, wait times can exceed 2 to 3 hours. And Freeman is the official service contractor for shipping services. We are happy to support the transportation of your shipments from your location to the event or on the outbound. Be sure to request transportation quotes from our specialists on Freeman Online today. Remember that shipments originating from countries other than the US must be cleared through customs. And don't forget to review dates for the advance warehouse, show site, and check-in times when confirming with your shipper. As we wrap up with Freeman product and services, the last service I'd like to talk to you about is a way to manage your service needs without having to head to the desk at show site. We have many self-service features, like requesting service directly from the comfort of your booth with concierge services, setting up and viewing important live event notifications for you and your team with notifications, and during show move-out, submitting and finalizing your outbound paperwork digitally. While Freeman is the official service contractor for many services at Advanced Textiles Expo, we are not the only ones that you might place orders with. On the screen, you'll see a list of the other official vendors that support your event. If you need assistance with cable TV, electrical, plumbing, or any of these other items, be sure to reach out to these specialty contractors. Don't worry though, the best part is that these are all listed on our products and services page. You'll want to start at our show's homepage, go to products and services, and scroll all the way to the bottom to non-Freeman services. Here you'll find these vendors and their contact information and how to order too. Now that we've covered Freeman services and vendor services, I do want to quickly note that vendor services do impact one another. That's to say that certain services provided by Freeman are dependent on orders placed with other vendors. For example, Flooring can't be installed until the Indiana Convention Center completes any required electrical, plumbing, or internet floor work. And overhead rigging orders requiring power for motors or hoist must have electrical service ordered separately through ICC in addition to the rigging order placed with Freeman. We also encourage you to submit all service orders, whether with us or another vendor, in advance because it will make your on-site experience much smoother. Now we're coming to a close, so I do want to leave you with some cost-saving and planning tips. Be sure to review the Exhibitor Service Manual and understand important deadlines. Remember to review those rules and regulations also, and those can be found right there on the homepage. Order prior to vendor discount deadline dates for the best rates, and visit the frequently missed items tile on Freeman Online to make sure that you haven't forgotten anything. Be sure to include setup instructions with your labor orders and inside of any crates. And if you can, consolidate shipments and ship to the advance warehouse before the deadline so that you can avoid late warehouse fees. Lastly, and probably most importantly, ensure all teams have all paperwork on site. I know that we covered a lot in a short amount of time, so if you need assistance, our team is always happy to assist. We have many different options for you to contact us, so choose the method that works best for you. You can call us by phone, send us a text message, or reach out to us by chat, WhatsApp, or email if you're an international customer. Well, that's it for now. I hope you have a great planning phase, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.